So look at Anthony Ryder from South Lyon, Michigan, recently selected as the Lions 2020 Fan of the Year. He has a passion about sports broadcasting.
With the 112th selection in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Amon-Ra St. Brown, wide receiver, USC. One pride, baby! Yeah!
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Detroit Lions video. Now, the Detroit Lions this past weekend improved their record to 7-7. They got back to that 500 mark for the second time on the year, and for the first time since week 2, the Detroit Lions do not have a losing record in the NFL. And with just 3 games remaining in the season, the Lions' playoff hopes look better than ever. The Detroit Lions this past weekend traveled to MetLife to take on the 7-6 New York Jets, with both teams having vital playoff viability on the line in this matchup. Now, both teams had their strengths and weaknesses going in. Of course, the Jets have their top 5 defense, while the Detroit Lions have a really sneakily good top 10 offense in the NFL that's put up 30 points more than any other team in the NFL. This was a strength on strength, weakness on weakness matchup, and the Detroit Lions, in a low-scoring slugfest, ended up taking the win 20-17. Now, the offense was not incredible in this game. However, Amon-Ra St. Brown was a huge factor in this game, going 7 for 76 yards, having multiple big third down conversions. And when a big play needed to be made, when a conversion needed to be made, Amon-Ra St. Brown stepped up when he was asked to do so, but his stat line is not eye-popping. And then, of course, you have the biggest offensive play of the day, and really the only huge sign of offense on the day, in Brock Wright's 51-yard receiving touchdown to end up sealing the game for the Detroit Lions, putting them up by 20-17 with just over a minute and change to go. Now, defensively, the Lions defense played incredibly well. They continued their streak of playing great defense. Of course, the one touchdown to CJ Uzomah was a big play, and there was some big plays down the field. The Lions defense bent but did not break, holding the Jets to just 17 points, sacking quarterback Zach Wilson 4 times, including 2 from Romeo Okwara in really his first major action back, as well as 1 from James Houston and 1 from John Kaminsky, as well as second-year cornerback Jerry Jacobs getting his first career interception. Now, the Lions may not have been the best team in this game. They may not have been necessarily the better team in this game. They played sloppily. They didn't have a very clean game. There was a lot of penalties. There was a lot of mistakes. But at the end of the day, the Lions walked out the victors. Through a very sloppy, very messy game, the Lions walked out the victors and kept their playoff hopes alive. So with all that being said, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next Detroit Lions video.